Hey, it's Jodie here from At Your Leisure, and in today's video I'm bringing you a new concept, which is the Battle of the Best. So we have been reviewing loads of fantastic holiday homes and lodges, so each week we're going to be bringing you a little video comparing two of our favourites and declaring which is the best of the few. So you may recognise the lodge that I'm stood in at the moment, as it is the Willoughby New Holland Lodge, and we recently reviewed this one and it's been popular, but not as popular as the Victory Franklin Lodge, which we'll be comparing this one against. So they're two really smart lodges, double size, so the twin style lodges, and they are all singing, all dancing, but we want you to pick your favourite. So I'm going to start in the kitchen. So the New Holland Lodge is really well equipped. So you'll see behind me that there is a double American style fridge freezer. You don't usually get the double sized ones in lodges, so that's a real thumbs up from me. You've also got a built-in microwave, you've got a dishwasher, washing machine, and a slim, not a full one, wine cooler. So it is pretty well equipped in here, but we're going to take a look at the Victory Franklin and take a little compare. So the Franklin kitchen, this is a bit of a different shape to the New Holland one. So whereas the New Holland's a sort of horseshoe shape, this one is more of a galley style kitchen with a breakfast bar on the other side. In here you've got things like a cooker tap, which is nice. You've got a built-in wine chiller, and you've got the dishwasher underneath the counter. And although this one is really smart, I do feel like the New Holland, you have better fridge freezer space, and you also have more worktop space, and it feels sort of more like a house. They do both have breakfast bars, which is an added bonus, but yeah, I think for me, if I had to pick one, it's looking like the New Holland kitchen is the top one for me. So next thing, dining area. So in the New Holland, where I'm stood now, you've got a 4-seater table, you've got freestanding chairs, and then this little kind of dresser style piece behind me. I do feel like this could be a little bit bigger, maybe a bit more kind of luxurious. It's a nice big space around here, and you could actually have more seating area if you're going to have more people around. So perhaps this isn't the smartest dining space compared to the Victory Franklin. So this is my favourite dining area for multiple reasons, primarily because of the bifolding windows that are just incredible and look gorgeous. And in the summer they're going to be great because you've got that indoor-outdoor style living. You've also got loads of seating here, so you can fit as many people as you want crammed around this bench area, but you also have the normal seating around the other side as well. So for me, it is the Franklin dining space that is taking the lead, so that is 1-1. Okay, so let's talk living areas. The New Holland, we've got two freestanding sofas, you've got a coffee table in the middle here, and then you've got a nice little fireplace with options to put TV above the fireplace or on the little counter down here, and you've also got doors that open out from this space. So quite a lot of nice features here. I think good amount of seating space. So I think if we look at the Franklin, you've only got the one big sofa and then seating chairs rather than having the two sofas. So you do have plenty of seating space, but it's not quite as comfortable perhaps as the New Holland. You've also got a gorgeous fireplace in the Franklin, so that one is a really swanky one, and it does feel very sort of fancy hotel in there. But I think for comfort and coziness, I can see the New Holland actually being the winner for that bit. So that brings it to 2-1. Okay, so master bedrooms. So New Holland master bedroom, you've got a lot of space to move around in here. You've got your bedside tables, you've got a nice little dressing table, and you've also got a lot of wardrobe space. You've got sort of 2 double wardrobes and then a third one that actually has mirrors on it as well. So loads of storage in here. And then you've got an ensuite as well. It is quite small, but you've still got one. Colour scheme in here, it is quite sort of grey and blue and maybe I like it in the kitchen, but I'm not sure it's the bedroom colour for me. So if we compare that to the Franklin, you've got loads of space to move around the bed, and you've also got options for like full floor to ceiling windows in there as well, so it's really light. And then of course you have the advantage of that lovely hidden sliding doors that take you through to the ensuite that has a gorgeous bath in there. It feels like a real sort of proper bathroom, not just an afterthought, we need to put an ensuite in, that'll do. It's a real sort of bonus of the actual lodge. And of course you've got a lot of storage in there as well. So then if we think about the second bedrooms, so the New Holland, both full-size twin beds, and you've got a walk-in wardrobe in there. In the Franklin, you have got the full-sized twin beds, probably not quite as much storage as the New Holland, but you do have a nice style in there. It's the colour scheme's lovely, and the beds themselves feel sort of really thought through. Everything is very considered in the style of the Franklin, whereas in the New Holland it's perhaps a little bit more basic, so you've either got scope to put stuff on the walls, or you might find it a little bit too simple. So for me, in terms of the bedrooms, I think the master bedroom, the Franklin has it, and I think it probably does for the twin bedroom as well, just because it feels much more cosy and stylish rather than the New Holland one. And then we've got the main bathroom. So New Holland, you do have a bath with a shower overhead, and then the Franklin, you do have a nice big shower in there with the overhead light coming through the skylight. You don't have a bath in there, but you do have one in the suite. But finally, I think the added bonus of the Franklin is the utility space. For me, I think that's just a no-brainer. If you can have one of them in a lodge, then that is great, because then you've got your washing machine in there, you're leaving money, boots, jackets, whatever, all out of the way. So where does that bring us to our scores? So it was the New Holland that took the lead with the kitchen, and then the dining space, the Franklin, came up next to it, so going head to head. The living space, I voted for the New Holland, so that's taking the lead on that one. But then bedrooms, the Franklin was with that, and I think it was with the bathrooms as well. And then final score would be for the utility room. So it looks like we have a winner, and that is the Victory Franklin. So if you haven't seen that video yet, make sure you go and have a little look, but check out the New Holland as well, because it is really fantastic as well. Thanks for watching.